One man has won 8 Formula One World Championships, more than any driver in history. But is he truly the greatest? We are counting down the 10 best Formula One drivers the sport has ever seen. Buckle up, because this list will start some arguments. Number 10, Nico Rosberg. Rosberg did what almost nobody believed was possible. He beat Lewis Hamilton in a direct championship fight. In 2016, he clinched the World Championship by just 5 points after a grueling season-long duel. He then retired immediately, going out at the absolute peak of his career. Winning 23 Grands Prix and consistently matching one of the greatest drivers alive makes Rosberg impossible to ignore. Number 9, Nigel Mansell. Mansell was the most relentlessly aggressive driver of the late 1980s and early 1990s. In 1992 he dominated so completely that he wrapped up the championship with 5 races still to go. He then crossed the Atlantic and won the IndyCar Championship the very next year, a feat nobody has repeated. Brave, fast, and absolutely thrilling to watch, the Lion never backed down. Number 8, Fernando Alonso. Alonso became the youngest world champion in history when he won his first title in 2005 at just 24 years old. He backed it up with a second championship in 2006, then spent the next decade proving he was still the best despite having inferior machinery. He famously outdueled Michael Schumacher at Monaco and held off Lewis Hamilton at Bahrain with a broken car, performances that left rivals speechless. Still racing into his 40s, Alonso's hunger and raw pace remain almost without equal. Number 7, Niki Lauda. In 1976, Lauda survived a horrific crash at the Nürburgring that left him with severe burns and took his eyelids. He was given the last rites by a priest and was back in a racing car just 40 days later. He won 3 world championships and was renowned for his razor-sharp technical brain and mechanical feedback. Lauda's comeback alone makes him one of the most extraordinary human beings to ever sit in a Formula One car. Number 6, Sebastian Vettel. Vettel won 4 consecutive world championships from 2010 to 2013, a run of dominance that put him in elite company. In 2013 alone he won 9 consecutive Grands Prix, breaking Michael Schumacher's own record. His qualifying pace was terrifying. He set some of the most extraordinary single-lap performances the sport had ever seen. With 53 race wins and a legacy that stands the test of time, Vettel is undeniably one of the all-time greats. Number 5, Alain Prost. Known as the Professor, Prost didn't win races with brute force, he won them with pure intelligence. He won 4 world championships and held the all-time record for race wins for 13 years. His rivalry with Ayrton Senna was the most intense and dangerous in the history of motorsport. Prost's ability to extract maximum result with minimum risk made him the most complete racing driver of his generation. Number 4, Max Verstappen. Verstappen won 4 consecutive world championships from 2021 through 2024, building one of the most dominant runs in modern Formula One history. In 2023 he won 19 out of 22 races, an almost unbelievable level of dominance. What separates Verstappen is his willingness to attack in conditions that make other drivers lift. Still only in his mid-20s as of 2026, Verstappen may not be finished rewriting the record books yet. Number 3, Ayrton Senna. Senna was not just fast, he existed in a different dimension from everyone else when the rain came down. In the 1984 Monaco Grand Prix he was lapping an astonishing 3 seconds faster than anyone else in pouring rain. 3 world championships, 65 pole positions, and a qualifying lap at the 1988 Monaco Grand Prix that he himself described as an out-of-body experience. Senna's tragic death at Imola in 1994 robbed the world of perhaps the purest talent Formula One has ever witnessed. Number 2, Michael Schumacher. For a long time, Schumacher was simply the answer to the question of who was the greatest Formula One driver of all time. 7 world championships. A record that stood untouched for over a decade. Between 2000 and 2004 he won 5 championships in a row with Ferrari, including a season in 2002 where he finished on the podium in every single race. His work ethic, physical preparation, and technical mastery helped transform Formula One into the modern era we know today. Only one man nudged Schumacher off the top spot, and it was a long time coming. Number 1, Lewis Hamilton. 8 World Championships. The most in Formula One history. He has 104 race victories, more than any other driver who has ever competed in the sport. He first announced himself to the world in 2007 as a rookie, nearly winning the championship in his very first season. Unlike Schumacher, Hamilton won championships with 3 different constructors, McLaren, Mercedes, and Ferrari, proving his greatness was never about the car alone. His qualifying record, his wet-weather brilliance, and his ability to produce the perfect lap under maximum pressure are simply unmatched. Lewis Hamilton is the greatest Formula One driver of all time, and the numbers back it up completely. That is our list of the 10 greatest Formula One drivers of all time. Do you agree with our number 1 pick? Drop your own top 10 in the comments below, we read every single one. Hit subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video, we will see you in the next one.